You know how everyone thinks that sirens look like this? And this? Pretty little mermaids that will sing their siren song to you and then lure you into the water and then eat you. Mermaids, right? What if I told you they were actually meant to look like this? Scary monsters with the heads of ladies and the bodies of birds? Like, they're terrifying. They look nothing like mermaids. This depiction is particularly funny to me because somebody who's made this has just taken like Minoan priestess heads and put them on the bodies of birds. Ahem. Anyway, welcome back to Homer's Odyssey. We left off with Odysseus and his men finally leaving Aiaia, the island where Circe the sorceress lives. They were there for a year. Odysseus does a catabasis journey into the underworld, and the prophecy that Tiresias in the underworld gave Odysseus is to just not let his friends eat some sacred livestock sacred to the sun god Helios. Easy, right? Next, they're passing through an area where they know there are sirens, and sirens are said to have made the most beautiful siren songs, the most beautiful music that you've ever heard on the planet. So Odysseus, in his selfishness, wants to hear this siren song, but he doesn't want to get lured into the ocean and eaten by sirens. So he's like, guys, can you tie me to the mast of the ship, please, so that I can hear the siren songs without, jumping into the ocean? All of you, however, you need to plug your ears with wax. You're not allowed to hear the siren song, only me. And even if I scream at you to untie me from the mast, don't ever untie me from the mast. So they do, and they sail through, and Odysseus is tied to the mast, and all the sirens are swooping in and singing the scary, haunting, beautiful siren songs. Pretty good strategy all in all. So then they sail through what people allegedly say is the Strait of Messina, right here, where two monsters live. These monsters are Scylla and Charybdis, a monster with lots of snake heads and a whirlpool. Anyway, going through here, Odysseus loses 6 friends. Very sad. Anyway, they get to the island of Trinachia, where Tiresias specifically told them not to eat the livestock there. They get stuck on the island and eventually they run out of food. So Odysseus' friends ignore him and they hunt and eat the livestock on the island that are sacred to the sun god, Helios. So Helios is really mad. They were specifically told not to do that. So when they're leaving, they actually get into a horrible shipwreck. And everybody drowns. Everybody except your man, Odysseus. He was able to cling onto a fig tree and he washes onto the shore of Ogygia, an island. Like for the next part,